In tonight's video, we're going to be discussing an epidemic that I see in the tabla community. But before I get into all that, if you've ever felt overwhelmed by trying to decide what to practice to improve your hand, click the link in the description and join our school community. On this platform, I'll be uploading a 5-part series that will break down exactly what you should practice day to day to improve your hand. And the way to unlock all of this is by leveling up and winning points. So the epidemic I see everywhere in the tabla community is everyone is focused basically on speed. Now, when I'm talking about everyone, I mean more of the beginner and intermediate students. For all of you panditjis and ustads, you keep doing exactly what you're doing. I'm sure it's fine. But really, it's the beginners that I see that are very anxious to just play very fast. So the idea of clarity, I can understand why this isn't as appealing as speed. Because everyone can understand speed. Your friend down the street, if you play for them, they may not understand clarity, but if you play something fast, it's reasonable to them that should be impressive. So that's how I think that speed has become the main focus for most tabla players. Now, the next thing about this, I would say, is when it comes to clarity, I really recommend listening to as much tabla as you can. Listen to different maestros play, listen to different styles, and you'll get an idea of how clarity sounds with different people's hand. Then when you practice, you'll have a good idea on the different ways that your hand could sound. For example, yesterday I was talking about Ojas Adhia, and he plays a very different kind of dhene bowl than everyone else. But after listening to him, you can get an idea that, dhene can be played like that as well. And that's something that you can try to practice and bring into your own playing. Now, the next question is, how fast should you practice? Because this is something even I wondered for a long time. If you're not supposed to practice too fast, too slow can't be the answer either, right? So I'm going to show a graph on screen for the next few seconds, and then I'll explain it further. Now, this graph had 2 sections on it. It had boredom on the bottom and it had anxiety on the top. So the way that you set your speed is that you play something, and if it seems boring, you're playing it too slowly. But if it seems overwhelming and you get anxious while playing it, then it's too fast. And you want to find the middle ground between both of these things, and that should be where you practice. That's where you'll enter into something called the flow state. You'll lose track of time, you'll have an immense amount of focus, and your tabla playing will improve so much that you won't even believe it. But my favorite part about flow state is that you're not overly emphasizing playing fast. Basically, playing fast will be a byproduct of the flow state. It won't be something that you have to focus on day and night. So this is what I highly recommend to all of you in the beginning and intermediate stages of tabla. Do not play too fast and don't be in such a hurry. I made a video titled "Don't Be in Such a Hurry" previously, but I really thought I had to reiterate this point and really more finely explain what speed you should be practicing at. There's no deadline that we have to make that you have to play at a certain speed by a certain date. Now, you can do that for fun, but if it starts affecting your tabla playing and you play worse and worse as time goes, forget about that and stick to clarity. Thank you.